Once a week, we connect live to a correspondent overseas who fills us in on K-culture news in their country or the country they're living in. Now, today we will find out about the latest in the K-food craze in Australia. While Korean-style fried chicken and barbecue landed in Australia a while back, K-food meal kits are getting plenty of love these days. To talk more about this, we are now connected to our K-correspondent in Australia, content creator Jiny Maeng. Hello, Jiny.
Hello, Jiny.
Hello.
So, Jiny, we've met before through Arirang TV, but it's your first time on the Culture Wave. So why don't you please introduce yourself to our viewers?
Sure thing. Hi, everyone. My name is Jiny Maeng. I'm a social media content creator. My passion is food and culture. I love cooking, but especially the eating part. I eat and make a lot of Korean food to help spread our culture and heritage around the world. My goal is that I want everyone around the world, no matter where you're from, to come together and share their cultures and embrace their differences.
Yes, Jiny, I'm also a content creator from Australia who likes to spread the two countries and make them as one. I'm very interested in YouTube content as well. Which of your videos have been going viral the most and received the best responses, do you think?
To list a few, there was making kimchi with my dad, which was very popular, and also my pickle recipes. And the most unexpected one would have to be failing at making crystal candy. But overall, Korean convenience store mukbang on my page has been the most viral series of all time, and it had the best responses.
And those are also the videos that I couldn't help but check out, Jiny. Now, how popular is the Korean wave in Australia right now? We would like to know. I mean, I heard that K-contents, including Squid Game Season 2, have been a big hit recently.
For Squid Games 2 marketing, I've never seen anything like it. I saw a video that was posted by Netflix Australia, and there was more than 100 pink cards on a ferry around the Sydney harbour. That was a scale I've never seen anyone else do. So when I saw that, I realized the impact Squid Games and K-drama had in the world. And I was actually invited into Squid Games 2, the world premiere, which I was very honored to. It was a huge moment for me as a Korean Australian living in Australia to be invited back to Korea. And I connected with so many different content creators and influencers around the world, and especially in Korea as well. So that was
Jiny? It looks like we might have a slight technical glitch right now. Oh, I think we can hear her right now, Jiny. So let's continue with the Squid Game, the event that we were at.
I connected with so many other influencers all around the world, and especially Korean influencers as well. So that was such a fun and amazing time.
That sounds interesting. Now, Jiny, let's now talk about K-food. So there's this certain dish that's probably going to be on many plates here in Korea during Lunar New Year's holiday, which is japchae. And that's, of course, Korean stir-fried glass noodles, which are said to be quite receiving popularity in Australia. Is that right?
Yes, I think it's getting more and more popular recently, especially nowadays people want to eat healthier, and most traditional Korean foods is accepted as well-being food. I think I had a bit of a culture shock when I saw people treat this meal like a whole meal. So seeing people eat japchae like pasta or other noodles, I was a bit shocked, but it was so amazing to see new foods that are getting more loved and received in Australia.
Yes, so when you compare japchae to other Asian noodles such as countries like Japan and China, what are the appealing factors of Korean noodles to foreigners, do you think? What makes it so special?
Well, I think it's a bit difficult to compare Japanese and Chinese noodles to Korea, and I don't think it's suitable to compare because those noodles like or ramen or dandanmyeon, they've been already and found its place in Australia. People already about these, but I think it's because most recently with the K wave and the Hallyu wave, people are seeing more foods and cultures about Korea. So I think it's becoming popularized recently because they would see their favorite Korean artists eat japchae, or in K-drama they would see it. So I think it's becoming more appealing to the foreigners. But overall, I think all those noodles have their own specialties and it's beauty.
I have to
Yeah.
agree to that.
Yes, I definitely agree to that. And as a Korean Aussie myself, I noticed Korean food items in Australia years ago. It's been a while since I've been, well, actually I went to Australia not too long ago, but it seems like nowadays there are so many different types of K meal kits available at local grocery stores like Hanaro Marts. Which ones are particularly popular these days that you're seeing?
I definitely see hot dogs, which are corn dogs, but in Korea we call corn dogs hot dogs, and hot dogs the same thing, but also a lot of tteokbokki, bibimbap, bulgogi. But I think the biggest moment of realization when I saw these meal kits is when I actually saw it at a local grocery store, like as you would know as Coles or Woolworths. When I saw Korean chicken frozen selling there, I had a realization like, wow, Korea is so popular in Australia that we are selling these at local grocery stores. And this was also a huge moment for me because one part of my culture was now being accepted and embraced by the other. So seeing that at a local grocery store, the frozen meal kits, I was like, wow, it's actually happening.
Great to hear that we're seeing more and more of these items at grocery stores in Australia. But Jenny, could you recommend any Australian foods that go well with Korean dishes, maybe?
I think some popular foods in Australia would be like the chicken snitty. It's a slang, but its actual name is chicken schnitzel. I would say most pub foods or pub feeds would go well with kimchi. I think I'm biased, but it's the truth for me. Any greasy food goes well with kimchi, so I'd recommend people to try. I recently actually made loaded fries for a recipe on my page, topped with bulgogi cheese, spring onions, and kimchi, and it was delicious.
Yeah, just for people who didn't hear, because there was a cut out there, she did say chicken snitty, which means chicken schnitzel in Australia, which is basically a chicken, it's kind of like chicken katsu or katsudon or like a sort of donkas, but it's actually chicken and it's covered with tomato sauce and it's absolutely beautiful.
Sounds delicious
It is,
because
it's super
for me,
delicious.
as I lived a lot of my life in Germany,
Yes.
schnitzel,
Right.
going with kimchi, I can imagine that's really a great combination.
Yep. So just the last question. What dishes would you like to see become meal kits in the future, Ginny?
There are already so many varieties of meal kits out there available in especially in Korea, but now in Australia too. But I think around 80% of the food already made into meal kits. But one thing I haven't seen yet so much in Australia are like healthy, balanced meals and not just frozen meals into meal kits that are heavily processed. So I think it would be lovely to see maybe fresher, healthier food turned into meal kits.
All right, and we hope to see you try all of these meal kits out in your videos later on. Thank you very much, Ginny, for connecting with us today. And also, I want to mention good luck with the 2025 AACTA, or Australian Academy of Cinema and Television Arts Award, as you've been nominated for the Digital Creator category.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you very much. And thank you,
you.
Walter. As always,
Yes.
we're probably going to see you after the Lunar New Year holiday. So in advance, happy Lunar New Year holiday.
A little sad, but yes, happy Lunar New Year and happy Lunar New Year to everyone at home.
All right, thank you very much.